It's an icon. And obviously the dump trailer. Fire in the hole. A rat's just run. It's Tuesday morning. Before we go any further, we're going to shoot up and just look at the kitchen. We want a little bit of advice on the worktops of how they're going to route them out and what radius we want on them. So me and Rob are going to go shoot up there now. There's a Wellbrook update. Bathroom is all done now with the lights. There's just something to do with the extractor fan. Is it? Is that what? What's the crap with that hole there? Extractor fan's going there. I think. All done. Then bedrooms are all painted. Just need to order the carpet now, I suppose, when all the sawdust's finished downstairs. So look bigger, don't we, now they're dry. That's, sorry, painted. That's the dry day as well today. Turn this down a second. This is the kitchen and living room now. Starting to take shape. Joe and Nick have got this fast track on demo. It's an icon. And obviously the dump trailer that I was using yesterday. Anyway, Joe's going to show us it working. So that's ejecting now. So see how it pushes the whole load back. Obviously if it was full. And then once that ramp gets to here, that'll stop. And then the other bit will go. And that pushes the load right out. There you go. And then you see in here now. That's how it works. Got a ram there, the ram there, the ram. It's 3 rams actually. That rolls around onto that. But like nothing stinks in, you see. And the back door just shuts as normal. So yesterday when I was backing up in the dark, I didn't realise it had these spot lamps, which are on this plug here. You're going to plug it in? Let's untangle it and plug it in. I'll show you. It's going to reach this tractor. The problem with fast tracks, the cabs are far forwards, isn't it? Think it'll reach? Just tied that up, is it a right knot? That's the plug on the back there. You can see them on now. Actually, you can leave them on all the time because you can't see them from behind. But obviously you can see when you're backing up. Proper job. Just had another meeting with Kath from Alder Hay about the tractor run. Another meeting again at 5 o'clock on Zoom, and then one again tomorrow at 10. Hopefully we're going to be able to sort these technicalities out with the police and the traffic and the highways and everything. And the Go Traffic Management have been brilliant with it all. So another meeting tonight with them and one again tomorrow. But we're getting there, fingers crossed. It's chipper service day. Rob's taking the treacle out of the engine and replacing it with oil. I'm going to clean the air filter in the quickest way known to man. 2 bangers, a little bit of fuse wire. Going to join them together, drop them in that, and let's see what happens. So I want both them fuses to light at the same time, but I don't want to be close to them, so I'm just going to use some actual fuse wire to twist the 2 ends together like that, so when one lights it'll automatically light the other one as it goes past. If I light there, it'll go along and light that one, and then hopefully we'll get 2 blasts out of it. Right, let's... And again. Oh, wait. It's failed on the second bang. Don't. One's blown the other one out, hasn't it? Don't. before I wash the combine off again, I'm going to go and have a look if we could cut the maize this week. It's supposed to be dry for the next few days. We can get that cut, and we can clean it off ready for putting the lights on. If it doesn't look like it's going to cut, we'll just wait for a frost and we'll put the lights on and we'll worry about it in the new year. No idea what the moisture is, but it does look like it might thrash. So they are a bit stuck in the cob. But I think it's probably worth a try, because they look pretty dead now. And they're still sort of stood up. So I might go and get the combine. I'm going to show you this. Anyway, this is where we drill with barley. So this field here, totally waterlogged. Seems to be worse where we attempted ploughing it the year before. The first sort of like, I don't know, 20 yards of it. But then the other way, it's obviously a little bit different soil type. But that, it is green all over it. You can see the wheel into the combine. And, you know, in a normal year it looks awful. But for this year, at least it's green. At least it won't be written off. We maybe draw a line across here and re-drill this for spring barley. And maybe some of the headlands on that one. But I think we could probably keep that. Anyway, I suppose I better go and get the header and the combine, and we'll try it. I think Joe loves that. You can't get him off it. You got your socks on there? Are you on the phone? Yeah. All right. He said he was busy loading a wagon to me.
You are?
You said, oh, I've got to go to the wagon here to load.
I'm loading it now.
Right, crop type. Oh, no, hold on. We want select crop, spring barley. Now, where is field maize? Grain maize, that's what we want. Clay. Let's load that up, and that should hopefully adjust everything. So where it, oh, wrong button. Oh, I need to change the pulley on the back. Yeah, according to this, you change the pulley speed for on maize, so it knew it was on the wrong speed. We had a little pulley driving a big pulley, well, we want a big pulley driving a small pulley. Slow it down a bit. Right, we're at the field. We got the header on. I've been on the phone to the council about the tractor run again. So we want impossible gauge reckons in except. Oh, hold on, let's drop that down. Drop the engine revs, put that on, and we'll rev it up. Oh, right, yeah, I need to change the back to chopping. Oh, hold on. Oh, bear with. Well, it's gobbling it up and it's arriving in the tank, so you can cut maize with a Convio 41-foot header. Admittedly, it's not the thickest of crops, but I don't see why it wouldn't do it anyway. And you could probably go a bit quicker, but I'm just taking it steady because I've only got a tiny amount to do, so I don't see the point in rushing. When you slow down, you get little bits of rubbish in the tank, but otherwise it's pretty good considering it rises to the top. Only this little last bit left now. It's a bit in that corner. I might try and get a bit of it, but I'll leave some for the birds over winter to eat. But yeah, it definitely works, definitely cuts it. Combine doesn't really grunt much. I know it's not the thickest of crops, but I'm sure the speed I was going, even if you were going like a third the speed, it's a bit weedy here where the NHS letters were. But even if it was, you know, proper dense and you just went slower, you're still covering 12 metres in one pass, aren't you? So that's what we've harvested. So I believe now we need to dry it very quickly, otherwise it goes mouldy. Yeah, I'll take the header off. This was drilled with barley. Ew. I'm waiting for the bucket to empty that into. Rob's putting the header away. And we're just messing with this now. Dave's wired it up. We're just checking this. See if we can fit it in the grain bucket. Rob's backed the bateman out so that we can put that MAIZE on the drying floor. So we're just going to stick it on now. Won't quite all fit in one bucket, so we'll weigh it and then tip it down and weigh another one. A rat's just run out. A rat just come and run in the shed while we're at the other end of it. I was actually going to say, because it's so sweet, they love it. I didn't expect them to run in the shed before we'd even pretty much put it in the shed. Took the combine up for the final time in the shed until we get it out to clean it day after tomorrow or tomorrow and put the lights on it. There we go, that'll do. Finally. Finished harvest 2023. Just combing it out now on the floor, nice and shallow, because in that end bay, because apparently you have to dry it quick. So I'll just dust it into that last 6 metre bay and then we'll blow it overnight. I reckon that's close enough, but Rob's just going to do the corners now. Get a little dusting on it. Hopefully that'll dry overnight. It's quite a bit considering it was only like, I don't know, it wasn't even 5 acres I don't think, and it was sown so late. Dead quick birthday bumper. Jack Reynolds is 22, Karen Bannis is 67, Zachary Johnson 3, Martin Fisher's on there, and Yana Abbott's 29, £52,291, all raised for the Northwest Air Ambulance. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, the other day the bateman wouldn't start, and that is because I have a data logger on. Oh, I've knocked the ignition off. Logging all the transmission sort of settings, so that if they ever want to tweak the transmission, they know. Well, they know the characteristics. So yeah, I'm going to stick it back in the shed now. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? That on the floor there, nice and yellow. Hopefully Rich will come with his trailer tomorrow and pick some of that hay up, give me a bit more space. Golden yellow. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. If anyone's got any cows and wants some dried grain maize, give me a shout. Because unfortunately, I haven't got a wagon load. Far from it, to be fair. There we go, we have to change the breaker, but it's running now. That is about all from today. I'm just watching James, I'm feeding James a happy meal because Charlotte's had to take Clara back to the hospital to get her chest checked again because her breathing is difficult. So she might have to be on antibiotics again. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.